What up, everybody? This is Retro Requests. My name is Robert Woodliff, also known as Rob Woodliff, aka Big Wood. Now, this is my introductory video. Why am I doing an introductory video? Well, that's because I wanted to create a YouTube channel. Now, I know what you're thinking to yourselves. Another retro video game YouTube channel? Don't we have enough of those already? Sort of, yes. And I'll get to that in a second here. But what I really want to do is introduce myself. First and foremost, I love video games. Just like everybody else out there in YouTube land, I absolutely love them. I love everything about them. I love the collectability of them. I love the playability of them. I love the community that's around them. I am into a lot of different genres of video games, from shooters to fighters to survival horror. Not so much of that one, but I'm into a lot of different ones, type of different genres of games. So I digress. I'm just that guy that's just looking to kind of like have an experience with the community. Now, one of the things that I've noticed too as well within this here is that the reason why I created this channel, which is called Retro Requests, is because I wanted to have a relationship with you, the viewer. I wanted to have a situation where, you know, if I post a video and you guys want to request me kind of do something, a video on a particular game or function or something like that, I want to be active within the community. I want to be active in that comment section. I want to be able to, you know, talk to you guys and see what's going on, because you guys, the viewers, you guys are the reason why we keep producing these awesome content. Just give you kind of a brief background about myself. I am not trying to get rich off YouTube. I don't care about the money. I just really want to have a conversation with people. It's really what it comes down to. Because at the end of the day, talking to video games with your wife doesn't really work out as well as you'd think. They grasp some of the concepts, but a lot of the stuff they just don't really grasp. And that's fine. I am a father of two. I have a 6-year-old and a almost 2-year-old. They are fantastic. I have 2 boys, Kendrick and Cameron. They're fantastic. I love them to death. However, sometimes you just want to just kind of lock them in a cage like a dog and then walk away. No, I'm joking. I love my kids. And then I have a fiance/wife. I call her my wife. It's just because we just haven't got married yet, but we've been together for quite some time. She's great. She's been basically a rock for this particular setup, to be basically getting into this YouTube thing. So it's very cool. It's very cool, and I absolutely love getting into it. I do have a couple other support figures too as well that is within my structure. My best friend, Jessica Mayer, I just said her name, first name and last name, but we're gonna keep it because yeah, she's a doctor, so it doesn't matter. She's really been just really cornerstone too as well. Both her and Rachel have been really just, you know, up my butt, I guess you can say, about trying to get this going and stuff like that. So this is my first video, and this is pretty much an ode to them and kind of a thank you video to them too as well. Now, reason why I wanted to create this particular channel, I kind of touched on it earlier before, and that was kind of point one. I wanted to have a relationship with you guys. Second thing I've noticed too as well from doing a little bit of research on retro gaming YouTube videos is I also noticed too as well that everybody has video games. Everybody has shelves of video games, tons of them, and that's really awesome. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't get jealous at all, but sometimes it's like, dang, dude, you got some heavy hitters, you got some good heat, and I don't have that. I just really don't have a ton of games. I have probably less than 200 games. I do have some heavy hitters though, and I don't really collect a lot of filler games, but we'll go through that as time goes on. But it's I just wanted a channel where somebody that was new and fresh to collecting. I've only been collecting since April of 2018. Somebody who's fresh to the collection scene on how to navigate this particular climate. It feels like we're in the golden age of retro collecting as of currently right now, and that's kind of a really nice thing, because I don't know where it's going to go. Like, we're kind of here. We could go up or we can go down. It's going to be a little bit hard to kind of figure that out as we go forward of like what we're going to do. And I wanted to experience that with you guys. I know a lot of you out there do collect. You don't do YouTube videos. It's just something that you do on the side, and that's fantastic, and I love that. But I want to go ahead and bounce some ideas off of you guys and kind of show some of the things that I was able to do in the past. Maybe it still works now. Little things here and there. Little, what I call tips and tricks in trying to get, you know, decent games for at a reasonable price. Because anybody can go into a retail store and find something. Well, that's even sometimes harder to do nowadays anyways. Just pay, you know, retail and just call it a day. That's fine. But sometimes, you know, trying to do a little bit of bargain hunting and trying to get some stuff that you really want, but not paying total dollar for it. That's what this channel is going to really focus on too as well. Other things I want to bring to this. I am pretty good at actually doing kind of somewhat, you would say, repair work. So one of the channels on Retro Request, one of the subset of videos is going to be called Let's Recap. And that's basically going to be me going through recapping systems, which is, you know, adding capacitors, or replacing capacitors, I should say. That's why it's called recap. And also doing some modifications to a bunch of systems too as well. I have one on deck, and it's kind of like a holy grail system, so definitely want to pay attention to that coming out in the forefront soon. Outside of that, there's pretty much not much to that. I'm not going to have a Patreon set up at all. I think it's going to take some time before we get that going. Yeah, I'm searching here what I want to do for this channel. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those things. I do want you guys, if anybody sees this, whether it's 4 people or 400 people, hit that like, try to hit that subscribe button down below. Yeah, and leave some comments. You know, I want to read some comments. I want to see what you guys are talking about and kind of go through those things with you guys too as well. I know I'm missing a whole lot of stuff. I didn't write any bullet points down for this. I'm kind of just freewheeling this. This whole entire video, but definitely, yeah, definitely leave me a thing. Thank you, and I will talk to you guys later. Once again, this is Retro Request. See ya.